My name is Ronald Biletti. I am the assistant resident engineer for this project. Right now we are the intake. The intake is where we draw water from the Nile River, and our levels here are two levels. We have 1028, that's the operating level of the dam, and it's a maximum level here. But the maximum level for the dam is 1030, but even our intake can accommodate that level of 1030. The lowest level here is 1026.5. At that level, water can still come by gravity from the river up to the pumps. There's a sump there. Here, we already have the screens installed. We have the first screen of 40 millimeters, and then we have the other one of 80 millimeters. These are the spacing between the bars. These are screens for stopping the something floating on the water. Now, on this site already, we have the two pumps. There are three pumps here. Configuration is two on duty, one on standby. The three pumps have been installed. Right now, you can see the pipes are already installed. We have the electrical room there. The panels have also been installed. And the raw water pump from here to the intake distribution at the Nile water treatment plant also is being laid, the final connection here. Overall, the percentage completion for this site is 72%. The remaining works are basically small works like drainage, site drainage, the connections, and then connecting power. The cables are already being laid. So this is the site. Okay, now we are at the Nile treatment plant, where we have traced the water from intake up to the process structures. Process structures, these are where the water goes through the processes for being purified for consumption. From where we stopped at the intake, the raw water pump main stops up to here. Now it's up to here where we're standing. Just connect from here to the first structure, which is the inlet and the distribution chamber. This structure here has one inlet from the main pumping from the inlet, and then to distribute to three trains of process structures. The first one is what is being constructed under this phase. There will be other two which will come in the future and some years to come. For now, this structure is 84% complete. This is the inlet and the distribution chamber. You can see from here the pipe which goes to the first train is out there, it has been connected. The second structure is the coagulation and the flocculation chamber. It is 73%, 83% complete. The third structure there is a clarifier, where after mixing this water, it has to settle before it can be pumped to the filter. So that structure of the clarifier is also 75% complete. Then from there, it goes to the rapid gravity filter. The rapid gravity filter is 74% complete. So from there, the water will go down to a structure, which is the intermediate tank, where the water collects. Part of this water comes back for filtration. It goes through the backwash filter, which is the structure you see that side. Then from there, we shall see how the water goes from there to the tank. Now, on this side, these are the non-process structures. The first one here is the chemical house, where all chemicals are going to be mixed. There are going to be a lot of chemicals which are going to come here and also go to the buffer tanks. The chemical house, as it is 82% complete. As you can see, inside they are already fitting the tanks. Some of the tanks are here, but inside already most of the tanks are being fitted, just pipe work and plumbing. The next building is the workshop, and the workshop is 83% complete. The next building after the workshop is the laboratory. The lab is 67% complete. Most of the things remaining actually are just the fittings, the lab equipment, and the furniture which are inside. Those is about the structure itself is largely complete. The last structure there, as you shall see on the aerial photograph, is the administration and the control room. That room is 69% complete. Like I said, they are now doing the paint final touches, and thereafter they shall do the fitting. The lab equipment are being procured, and very soon they'll also be fitted. Most of the other fittings are in the yard, or are in there's a building down there which is temporary storage on site. All the pumps, all the electromechanical, most electromechanical are already there. The only thing which are waiting for are some panels, even for en route towns. But largely, most of the electromechanical equipment are on site. Plant manager's house. Plant manager's house is now 88% complete. They are doing the last finishes inside and also outside. The next structure is the staff house. There are two of them. Staff house, we call them 1 and 2. The finishes at the different levels. One is at 77% and one is at 82%. The two staff houses. But also in between, there's a tank, the service tank, for the water to be used in the treatment plant. The tank is already up. It's a 50 cubic meter tank on a 20 meter tower. It's already installed, it's up there. So when you go down backwards, we have the sludge, building sludge tank. We have building sludge dewatering part A, tank part A, and tank, building A and building B. Building A, basically it is the sludge tanks. They are being installed, and this is 77% complete. Then part B is where the sludge press is installed. It's already installed inside there, and they're doing basically the other cabling and the other accessories to being installed. Now the next building here, which is not roofed, is the buffer tank for the sludge water for the filter backwash. It connects with that other sludge, the backwash pump, and then it is 82% complete. The basic issue here, there's nothing to be installed, just the piping from the sludge dewatering B to A. They are finishing that. And then the next big structure there is the kilowatts tank. Kilowatts tank has 2 chambers. Each chamber is 1,250 cubic meters, which means the two of them is 2,500 cubic meters storage. And it's largely completed. It is now 84% complete. They have done the water testing. They have all passed. So they're doing the filling and then the surface finishes. And the next building we're going to go to is the pump house, the Kyoto pump house. From the Kyoto pump house, the pumps are in stock. They're just waiting to be installed because they're finishing some works inside. That building also has the transformer, and they're yet to install the transformer. They're doing the ceilings. From the Kyoto tank, the water will be pumped up to the junction between where package 2 starts, the transmission line from the treatment plant up to the Kyoto tank in Gulu. We shall cover also that part. The pipe has been laid, and as we shall go down there, they are preparing for pressure testing of this line, which is on package 1. So for now, we'll stop there. The other two other structures, other two features, there is the standby generator. There's a generator up there. It has been procured. It has been inspected. It has been approved by the consultant. It is just waiting for final commissioning. The en-route towns, starting from Karuma, Karuma has the largest tank because its catchment, its service area is bigger. It has a tank of 500 cubic meters, and the work is progressing on well. The tank is 70% complete, and the water, access to water to the tank, like you see, the water to Karuma is passing through over the dam in Karuma, and that pipe is ongoing. The pipeline is about 45% complete. The reason is there's a change in design and the routing. And so Karuma, this office has been descoped. The office is not there at the moment. And so water transmission is, like I said, 30% for the pipe. Kamdini also, the structures there are the chlorination, the guardhouse. The elevated tank is 75% complete. Water transmission is 22%. There's been the trenchless crossing that has been done. Just a matter of now connection. So largely, Kamdini is about 60% complete. Minakulu has a tank capacity of 300. The tank is 80% complete. And all this, when I say complete, that means up to what tightness testing, those has been done. Chlorination house is 51% completed, and then the water office is being under renovation. It is 48% complete. Bobby Palenga has a tank capacity of 300, and the tank is 100% completed. The tank is finished. Water testing is finished, except now the pipe works, the riser pipes, and also the pipes coming down, and the ones that are being done. Chlorination unit is 68%, and the water office is at 84%. Koro Abili, he has the smallest tank of 100 cubic meters, and the tank is 100% completed. Water transmission is 21, that's transmission. And then the water office is at 81% complete. The chlorination unit is at 73%. Okay, now we are at the final point of the storage for the treatment for the water from Nora. The pipe comes and there's a connection here. Okay, the tank itself is our estimation and the contractor's valuation. We are at 76% complete, 78% complete, 78. There's some works remaining, like you see, fair facing. And internally, the pipe works are done. The water leakage testing is done, it passed. And now, just remaining the outside works. And then the work pending here is the chlorination work. Because there's a change in design, so the structure for chlorination is the only remaining. Largely, what's going to happen now, this chamber here we're seeing is where the water from Karuma to be connected to this tank in this chamber here. And then that chamber, the last one I'm seeing, that side we're seeing there, is where the old tank, which is that side, the old tank is connecting to this tank here. The capacities are more or less similar of 30,000 liters. So the contractor has a proposal and is requesting to connect these two lines by 11th of next month. So if all goes well, there will be a shutdown in the town to allow for the connection for these pipes. For the Chubu, which is large drying bed, the structure is 85%, 95% complete. The major remaining works are basically the power connection, the lightings, but otherwise the structures are fully up to 95% complete. That is for the new towns and also the sludge drying beds at Chubu. Thank you very much.